There we go. Avowed time. Yeah, Unreal. We got it. Unreal 5. You don't need to gloat. Oh, ladies and gents, my name is Steve. We are playing a game called Avowed today. I imagine you've heard of it. If not, well, I don't know what to do for you. But it is a great game, and I'm really looking forward to continuing today. We're going to, I think, we're pressing on to the garden today. The garden being where the god who is somehow related to my character is residing. Everybody in my group wants to talk to me. Everyone has something to say. Can I get a map of Shatterscarp here? So this is where we're going. Let's get a, this will actually be a lot shorter trip than I thought. Let's go to here, just to have our camp and talk to everyone and see if there's anything we can update. And then we'll fast travel there and then make the walk into RYNGRIM'S domain. That is a much shorter trip than I thought it would be. I expected it to be a real ordeal. Yeah, I had a feeling that just as soon as we rolled from the starting soon screen and killed the music and went to this, we were going to get ads.
Never saw so much third-born blood under them.
Yatsley, you're first.
For the camp of an official Adiran envoy, I was expecting a little more. A proper bed, at least. But I suppose this will do for now. As long as you have a bath, of course.
I don't know. I suppose a bath could be arranged if you ask nicely. I was under the impression that you liked it rough. Oh boy. Trust me, none understand your pain like I do. My sleep has suffered horribly.
Oh, lovely to hear that. Not only am I in an Adiran camp, I'm in a cheap Adiran camp.
I spend all my money on guns.
But as riveting as it is to complain about our accommodations, I imagine you have another topic in mind?
That jar you had me fetch for you earlier, is it worth much?
I'm the only buyer you'll find here, and I already have the jar. A lesson for next time, darling. It's always worth some haggling. Unfortunately, it's been quite some time since I've met another who focused on the godless as I do. And I imagine I'd be more knowledgeable on the subject than anyone else you could find.
Is that how you got that burn? What burn? Running around old flammable ruins?
I've yet to be burned in a single flame trap, and I don't intend to start anytime soon. Fair guess, though. When I got my first grimoire as a child, I was trying out some of the fancy new spells I'd been given. I was attempting a simple illusion spell, but I must have slurred my words. The next thing I know, everything was on fire.
I don't see the burn that he's talking about. Your parents gave you a grimoire and then just left you alone. This is essentially giving a child a gun and then walking away.
I'm sure they were sick to death of hearing me speak of the circle of archmagi. Oh, Lenthrath transfers their memories. RYNGRIM is a master illusionist. There's someone named Tane. I'm sure they thought it was harmless. Not that I'd burned down the house. What is childhood but for silly things? When else can you get away with arson?
When else can you get away with arson?
My father was able to pull me from the flames as my mother doused them. I burned myself badly enough to give myself some vivid dreams, but the house still stood at the end.
Dreams of what?
Just the usual things. Not studying for an exam, having all your teeth fall out. They're not nearly as enjoyable as my more provocative dreams.
Oh boy. I don't need to hear about those. That's right.
Oh, you're no fun. As delightful as you are, we've much to do and less time to do it in. Shall we go?
Yes.
Okay.
When all of this is behind us, are you going back to Fior Mesivernal?
It's hard to imagine leaving forever. especially with Grouchy still there.
All right,
And
Kai,
what
you're
about-
next. What's up?
Seeing Capo like that was hard, Envoy. But I'm glad you didn't give him the hard. He's always been the toughest among us. And even if he won't admit it, he doesn't want anyone seeing him at his weakest. But it's more important that he say his goodbyes properly.
I just didn't think that crazy old man should have a deadly poison on hand. Letting him end his life that way would have been cruel to Chico.
They would have taken it hard. I'm glad we could spare them that much.
I don't think we have anything else to say. I think
I'll be
that's
here if you need
enough of our conversation. Now, who?
Marius,
All right,
have you ever seen...
what do you got, Giada?
You have something on your mind, and I want to hear all about it.
I mean, not really. That's enough for now. Get some rest. I thought
Until
you
next
did.
time. Let me think.
Where's what's his name?
Marius,
Here we go.
have you...
I suppose if you're on a wild goose chase, there are worse places to do it.
Worse places than a hot, barren land filled with chasms and sinkholes?
At least I know how to deal with those sorts of things. Rope, lantern, extra water skins. Yatsley's got you going in all sorts of abandoned ruins. Who knows what's down there? More questions, most likely. And spiders.
Are you afraid of spiders now? Yeah, what's going on with you? Where's all this coming from?
Nothing, I'm fine. Forget I said it.
Is he grouchy because I haven't been
I just want
taking
to
him
make sure
on?
we've covered all the options
little adventures?
before we dive headfirst into another deadly ruin.
I appreciate your concern.
Right. Just keep it in mind, I guess. Anyway.
That's enough. That's enough for now. Get some rest. Is
If
that
I must.
everyone? Have we talked to everyone? I feel like we have. Are there any upgrades we could do?
Something I want you to drink.
I'm not falling for that again. Tell me what it is first.
Boiled stained wood
Okay,
bark and wasp.
upgrades. Oh, we could upgrade the pistol. We could take Serok's Pride from +2 to +3. Heck yes. What about our armor? We did get a bunch of new armor. We could take... is that what we're wearing? I think we're wearing this Storm Dancer scale. I don't want to upgrade anything we're not wearing, so
Does wonders for the digestion.
let's like check that. So the boots and the gloves are the Storm Dancer boots and gloves, and yeah, the Storm Dancer
My
scale. Okay,
digestion is...
let's upgrade the Storm Dancer scale then. And then I guess we can't upgrade the other stuff. Could we do any crafting? I mean... it doesn't look like we could do any of this. And we could break stuff down into, like, lower forms, but I couldn't make any living iron chunks. I think that's the case. Or do I just not know how to do this yet? No, that wasn't it at all. Okay. Whatever. Alright. Something I do need to be thinking about, and this is an important one, is like, what am I going to need? Serok's Pride is going to need 3 corrupted Adra to get that into Superb. What is this going to need to... oh, I've still got to get to 2 and 3, so... Alright, can we make any corrupted Adra? We can make 1 with our awakened Adra. Could we make any awakened Adra? No. We need 1 more regular OG Adra. Adra.
Doing
Alright.
just fine.
Maybe it's time to break some more things down. Here we go. Well, that for sure. Oh, this pistol, honestly, I mean, it did a great job for us. We used it for a very long time. And I thank it for its valiant service. But it's done. I kind of wanna break this down. I don't think I'm ever gonna use it. And I would get 2 Awakened Audra for it, which isn't bad. Yeah. I do. I could break down this gambeson of the Grand Empire. I don't think I'm going to use it again. Can I break it down? Yeah, I can. Yep. And I think this robe, for sure. And this exceptional male hauberk, I think, can go. Okay. With that done...
Right. No.
Stop talking over there. I could make some corrupted Audra. I would need one more to be able to upgrade Sarak's Pride there. And I still need some Stelgare leather to be able to upgrade Stormdancer's scale to +3. Can we make any of that stuff? Stelgare's leather. Nope, we would need tanned hide. Here, we can make a little tanned hide. I guess that's not bad. How about now? No, we have 1 tanned hide. We need
right.
3 more.
It's
all right.
Probably some other offensive smell coming from something else.
We're leaving.
You've done most of the cooking. Go easy on the pet.
Still haven't released the cause of the major... Yeah, I was wondering about that. Oh, hey, MC Wolfcat, thank you so much. That grip game looks so neat. I bought it, and I haven't gotten a chance to play it yet. I have it just sitting in my Steam library. I'm really excited to give it a try. And thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right. Exit here. I know we have to take her, and I'm going to take Kai. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to play it. I grabbed it for a friend of mine, too, so I can force them to play it with me. Let's fast travel to the tower beacon there. And that puts us, like, right around the corner from RYNGRIM, which is pretty darn exciting. We do have that one tracked. Fantastic. It is really just right around the corner. That seems like one of those, you'll have a great deal of fun with it. Evil laughs. It looks like so much fun. It looks like if Mario Kart did crystal meth. And I'm excited to experiment with that. Oh. Let's land this camp, at least set it up. Yes, what are friends for? To force them to play games with us. I wholeheartedly agree. That description is on par for real. Yeah, I had a feeling. Yeah, exit here. Those are the guys we want. Cool.
This is surreal. And the perfect place to set up shop if you're an archmage.
I hadn't had a chance to see all this before. It's magnificent.
Sure, listen, we can talk about it another
Let's go
time.
introduce ourselves to an archmage.
I saw something kind of moving around over here. It looked kind of bear-shaped, which leads me to believe it might be a bear. No, it's not. It's a skeleton. Oh, it's a skeleton chanter. That guy needs to die post-haste. And if it couldn't be worse, he has a priest buddy. There we go. Is that all of them? That's all of them. Yatsley, I don't
This is it.
see you
RYNGRIM'S
doing much.
definitely here.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you stopping
why
by,
couldn't you
MC
just
Wolfcat.
put that on a sign? These ice corpses are excessive.
Yes, but look at them. The artistry is sublime. Can you imagine having enough finesse to make all this?
I can't imagine wanting to. If you gotta deal with an archmage to stop the dream scourge, so be it. But be careful with this Ringgrim character. This place has given me a bad feeling I can't shake.
A spell. And a very clever one. RYNGRIM'S using her illusions to make people choose to stay away. Everyone except us.
My constitution is way too low to have any idea what this is. Can you spell it? I have a bad feeling. Maybe we should turn back. That's not very heroic. Can you dispel this magic?
Of course I probably can. All spells have a counter. You just have to know what it is. But we can figure that out later. Right now, we have to focus on what's at the end of that passage.
What matters is the garden and getting there before Ludwin. Yes, that is 100% true.
Precisely. Chances are we'll die. But if we don't, we stop Ludwin and get into the ruins. So, win-win.
Yatsley, you must have been a Rawatayan admiral in a past life.
Let's get going. Oh, and stay close.
They're welcoming us?
What's welcoming us? Dispel illusion is a command that orders... Oh, okay. Oh, take the catch for sure. Yatsley... I think it's this one?
That's done.
Neat. All right. Yellow alert, everybody. We are going right in RYNGRIM'S domain. I think that she slipped off to bed, but I spent my afternoon over in MC Wolfcat's stream, and they were playing Grip, which is this amazing racing game, and it's really pretty inexpensive. I found it on another Steam reseller for like $3, and it is so cool, and I really enjoyed watching her play it. Her stream is a lot of fun. I definitely recommend checking it out. MC Wolfcat 1.
Sandstorms, monsters.
Not this.
Oh, Kai, don't be a baby.
Stay close. RYNGRIM'S trying to scare us off. We won't let him, will we?
I have a feeling with like this fog that we have here, it's not really fog, I guess, it's frost. We're gonna have hostiles roll up on us
What a frosty welcome.
without much warning. They will just be there. Maybe a little quick save isn't a bad idea.
I'm covered in fur and even I'm freezing. Are her illusions really so powerful?
I guess so.
It's just a trick, Convoy. A crafted cold trick. Keep moving.
All right, I'm pressing on. I thought for sure we would have bumped into something right now. I thought this was just... Hold on. What did we hear? Strangely marked Zorb spear.
What a beautiful specimen. Any student of Zogger's on the weapon. Brilliant.
Do you know any of those people who might give us big stacks of cash money for it? Because that sounds great. Well, I'm a tiny bit disappointed. I thought for sure we'd have some big fights coming up.
Ah, visitors. Do you know what this moment calls for? A beautiful, macabre story that lingers in the mind.
All right, before we do much more here, it's time to get some food on board. Is that her, or is that some kind of projection of her? I'm guessing it is. I feel like keeping an eye out for traps is not unwise right now.
You wish to find me in my tower? You'll have to wait until I tell this tale.
Fine, tell your tale. Oh, now that is so neat.
That tower? I hope Yatsley brought her ladder.
There's got to be a way. Let's snoop around.
Land shaped in the dreamer's image, not with stone or axe, but with essence. Songs of ancient magic. Could we sing to them?
I can take, I'm trying to screen cap this, and I got a couple of them using the, it didn't work. Yeah, I tried it. I only got it to work when I did the slash shout out command. So there's something that Nightbot is not doing. Well, I'll have to fix that over the weekend, because that's not acceptable at all. I mean, when folks are kind enough to stop by who are other small streamers, it is 100% important for us to make sure we can shout them out. I want those people who are kind enough to support us. Ooh. You know, I want to make sure people go check them out, especially when there are people who are genuinely entertaining. Like, Wolfcat's really funny. Ooh, excellent. What have we here? Corrupted Audra, that's fantastic. That's so good. All of that is excellent. Have we been down here?
Once, a very important statue fell to pieces, and an entire village perished because it wouldn't put the statue back together again.
Wait, just keep going. I'm listening. Nope, can't get up there. I was listening to your story.
Oh, good. Skeletons. Just the thing to brighten up the place.
Coming from your right.
Wonderful. Where was that? There's the priest. That's it for him. Now his just little friends. His nephews and nieces all popped out. Ouch. How am I doing unhealthy? Amazing. There, that guy's done for.
Watch the left.
Balrog skin.
I'm guessing
take
she
it.
hasn't had company in a while.
I mean, I feel like it's a bit rude to attack people in between like chapters of your story. He didn't have much. Ooh, statue. Very nice.
I don't get it. RYNGRIM'S powerful enough to conjure a frozen realm in the middle of the desert. Why toy with us?
I think it's part and parcel of being an archmage, unfortunately.
They're
Maybe she's
weird
trying to
and
teach us
annoying.
something.
Let's start by seeing what is wrong with the statue.
Yeah, the headless, disemboweled statue. I was afraid you'd say that.
It's probably connected to that village RYNGRIM mentioned, so keep that in mind, darling.
So there's a perfectly good reason she lopped off the head and the hand?
It's even missing its heart. See the open chest cavity? Oh, and RYNGRIM left us a book. Let's see what it says.
The mod action log says the command went through, but it's just not showing up in chat? Weird. That is so strange. What does it say?
There once stood a village protected by a statue. It kept the air crisp, the land fertile, and the people safe. For a time, the village prospered. For a time, there was the thought that the winter would never come. But then the statue shattered, and winter did come, and the village could not make a decision to save itself.
Yeah, run that by me one more time.
If you insist, dearie. From the top, then.
Yeah, just
There
go.
once stood a village protected by a statue. It kept the air crisp, the land fertile, and the people safe. For a time, the village prospered. For a time, there was the thought that the winter would never come.
That's all the book said?
That's the gist of it, yes. But the author said it better. First things first, let's get those statue pieces.
Keep your
Yeah.
eyes open and your hand on your hilt. Nothing about this place feels right.
Boy, you got that right. You got that right. All right, Kai, if you could do me a favor and
Here it
burn this out of my way.
One for you! Right flank!
You're gonna have to be a little bit quicker than that, Yatsley. I really need to get some food on board, don't I? Yeah, let's have that, and maybe one more. Actually, you know what? Let's get some essence regeneration going, too.
Walk like it's hard.
All right, backpack, ash, wood branch, that's all great, but I thought this was it. No, but it was worth the stop. All right, Yatsley.
That's done.
Oh, how about that? You know what? Let's go this way just to make sure we'll make the detour on our way back. This is gonna have excellent. I didn't mean to shoot at it, but great. That actually wasn't what we wanted. You know what? This thing that I thought was just a was just like a, you know, a side path. Oh! That's it. You're done. You are super done. And where are the rest of you guys? How come it's just me down? Where's the team?
We make a good squad.
Hey, I make a good squad. You weren't even here. That's gonna be reflected on your performance review. You know, let's break down some of that stuff. You think ad breaks are getting longer? They shouldn't be. Shouldn't be more than like a minute and a half. Let's break that down. should make his little minions go away. Love that. What's up there? Guys are all over the place. I guess we should just be thankful they're priests. I thought for sure that was gonna explode. I thought 100% for sure that thing was blowing up. I think almost for sure we should poke around here. Can I get through here? No. I really want to get back there. I feel like there's something good. If they've hidden it away back there, I feel like there just has to be something worth getting. I can't get up there. Not through there. Well, that was kind of neat. It wasn't what I was hoping for, but it was still kind of cool.
The village wanted so badly to do the right thing.
I'm listening. Is there more to the tale here, or the village wanted so badly to do their...
You're here for my Adra piece, aren't you? You can't have it.
Well, that'd be my opinion also.
It's a pleasure to meet you too, dearie.
I'll die without the Adra. Please, don't take it from me. I don't want to die.
Okay. I really wasn't expecting a no. Yeah, who are you?
I don't remember anymore. I was in pain for so terribly long. But the Adra has kept me alive. Don't let them take it away.
That's an Andra piece from the statue, isn't it? Why do you have it?
What statue? What are you talking about? Why shouldn't I have the Adra piece? It's mine.
Interesting.
It's mine, precious.
This must be another illusion.
Can you just dispel it?
This is one of RYNGRIM'S tricks, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. Just please let me keep this.
Nope. Are you okay?
The other villagers, they want me to give them the Adra piece. They say it'll save us. But if they take it, I'll die. And I don't want to die. Please.
Either they're not really here, or we're not.
I'm taking it.
I told the other villagers I need it. I understand everyone's in danger, but I don't want to die. Don't take the Adra piece from me. I'll do anything. Please.
Nope. You can't keep it, but we can save others with your help.
Is there no other way? Why does it have to be me who dies? Please.
You'll be a hero.
No.
If the village had been as sensible as you, they would have lived.
That poor man. Was he a real person once? Did all that happen to him?
And why force us to make that choice? Why the cruelty?
Because I think that's just her thing.
Are inscrutable creatures, aren't they?
I think that's kind of her thing. I think this whole this entire part of the game is just going to be exploring what an unpleasant person Ringrim is. Ooh, we will take these. And, hi, if you would do the honors,
Ready,
please.
aim.
All right, everybody. Yellow alert. That little panic scream wasn't very dignified.
Here we go!
All right, where are you guys? All right, we might have to have a talk with Kai. Listen, you're the tank. Your job is to get in the face of these fellas. It's not my job. My job is to sit back and shoot at them from a long way off. And that's Yodsley's job too. I guess it's up over there, but I think there might be some other things we could poke around at here. Or I might be entirely wrong.
Next one's mine!
There's a priest over there, just fantastic.
Stay safe!
Good, priest is down. Yikes! Okay. I think she's got that one. I think our team wins. Yep, all right. Way to go, guys. That was much better. Ooh, Garnet. Don't mind if I do. Okay, it's that way, but there's at the very least some other stuff we can harvest up here. Yep, there's all kinds of stuff we can harvest. Now, have we been here? Yeah, we have been. We have been in this room. I recall seeing that right there. So, we can go backwards. Back in the direction from which we came. Red lights are on again. All right, Kai. Now you're getting the work done. That it? Did we win? I think we did.
Good fight.
We're almost 19th level, too. And that is no bad thing. Did you have... No? Alright. Yeah, we've definitely been down there. There was the dead spider. Okay. Yatsley, if you'd
Walk like
be
it's
so
hot.
kind. She's such a smart aleck. It's like, what, like it's hard? I don't know. Maybe just do it and don't be a smart ass about it.
Sometimes cold reason is necessary.
Okay, the heart.
A heart of stone. It's quite realistic, isn't it?
It sorta is.
Let you hold it.
Well, I like it.
Mangled statues and bitter fables. None of this comes from a healthy mind. Or soul.
Hey, I'm with you.
Sure, they go somewhere. Let's go see where.
I think there's gonna be more story time ahead. What do you have?
RYNGRIM'S seems fun.
Should we... Now, let's get all three of them and put them in at the same time. I think that's the smart play. All right, Kai, make it happen. Did we get them all? We did! Our team wins again! Not bad. Am I missing anything good? Doesn't look like it.
We've got company!
Look at the size of that thing. Oh, is that a priest? You need to die pronto. There we go. Alright, so the priest is down. Not before he completely peeled this thing. do we have here? What is... Okay. Now it's electric damage, which sucks and is no fun, but it could be worse. Let's get some recovery food on board. And, okay, I think we can start... Oh, that's not what I wanted. We can start the looting. Just a quick peek to see if I missed anything. It does not look like it. All right, then. Gotsley, you're up.
That's done.
You know what? I haven't quick saved in a little while. I feel like it might be a good idea to do exactly that.
The village was on the verge of destruction, but still they argued.
Well, here's the hand.
There's the hat. We have everything. Let's hurry back and see how it all works.
Keep your guard up. Let's get this over with.
It's the lesson rather than the authenticity of the story that matters, I guess.
All right, we are back here.
We've got all the pieces. Quick, quick, put them in. Oh, I want to see how all of this works.
I mean, do we have to put them in any specific order? Book is a slim vellum-wrapped notebook with deckled edges. Most of the pages are a smear of ink, but there is a single coherent section. There once stood a village protected by a statue. It kept the air crisp and the land fertile and its people safe. For a time, the village prospered. For a time, there was the thought that winter would not come. But when the statue was shattered, the winter did come, and the village could not make a decision to save itself. Scribbled in the margin next to that paragraph is what appears to be a critique left by the author. Probably should have made that rhyme. Oh well. That's pretty good. All right, I'm gonna put them in the order we got them. So I'm gonna put the heart first. Wait, no, the head first, and then the heart, and then the hand. Teleport to RYNGRIM'S tower. How about a save, and then let's roll. Oh, that is exciting stuff.
Here goes. Whatever happens, I hope it leaves our parts intact.
Right on.
We're going into an archmage's tower. It'll all be fine. Or at least exciting.
She's very excited. This is like meeting her. Like, this would have been, I mean, maybe not like right now, but like 4 or 5 years ago, this would have been my daughter meeting Taylor Swift. Now she's a little too cool for that. What's that? There's something scary in that glass box.
Oh, you made it. Unfortunately, I still have reading to do. Amuse yourself with these skeletons while I finish this paragraph.
Amuse yourself with these skeletons. Thanks. That's just what we want. One of them is a priest. Could you guys leave me alone? I want to go kill the priest. There we go.
Next one's mine.
I say for this shade, I blew a gigantic hole in him.
Stay safe.
There we go. That was a good one right there. Get priest, stay there. He stayed right in the explosion range. Glorious. Oh, that was perfect. Ouch. One more. Oh boy. Two of them. Is that it? Please let that be it.
That's one for us.
And level 19! How about that? Putteth that in thy pipe and smoke it. Alright, let's loot and then let's level up. We're not gonna open that up, but that's one of those RYNGRIM'S, or I think that's what they're called? RYNGRIM'S, or it's one of those. We killed a whole bunch of them. Okay, now let's level up. Okay, I don't have a point to raise an attribute, but I could bring a skill up. There's a definite argument to be made for this. I was taking a lot of damage on those last fights, and I think it's just gonna get worse. So there is a real argument to be made for more health. And like this whole row is pretty much not helpful. I think ditto for these. What is this? Reach forward, taunting. No, that's really not helpful. After taking a damage from an enemy, your next attack within 5 seconds deals Plus 70% of the... Whoop, hold on. Plus 70% of the original damage you received. I mean, it's neat. It's kind of interesting, but I don't think so. I mean, steady aim would slow them down while I was aiming at them again. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like 50% is plenty slow. This is the one I'm going to take next level, which will give me another 5% chance to crit. I think the sniper one really isn't all that useful for me. I think if I was using a bow or an arquebus, it would be. But otherwise, it's kind of not. And the wizard one, I mean, I guess that would give me more essence. That'd let me shoot magic missiles. Either one of those is amazing, though. That's all wand stuff. Grimoire stuff. I mean, that's more essence. None of this is stuff that only this one is something I would use, and that's just because one of my guns does shock damage. So none of these are going to be of use to me. So let's skip that. Let's go, I think it was the fighter one, and let's just get more health. It's hard to go wrong with more health. How much cash do I have now? Will this tell me that? 42.43. Okay. That's not bad. I mean, I was down to like 800 not long ago. Just because I spent so much money. Oh, look, it's her. I feel like I should put my pistols away. You know, just to be polite.
Oh, look at the three of you. It's like something out of a book.
You look like something out of
an
a
unknown
Diablo
deity,
game.
A long-lost Rawatayan, and a rainbow-colored wizard. All looking for a garden, from what I've gleaned.
It is her. We felt the pluck of her fingers outside our door, searching. For us? Our prison? Who is she? What does she seek?
Quiet
My
down,
little
stop it all.
puzzle was very
I'm having a
clever,
conversation
wasn't
here.
it? A challenge and a parable, all at once.
Sure.
Well, now that we're done with the formality of defeating the skeletons...
Maybe we should, you know... Actually, yeah, what was that all about?
I needed you to understand me, yourself, and the gravity of our collective situation. Well, your situation. I'm mostly just an interested observer. I've never seen a godlike with your appearance before. What did you think I was trying to tell you with the puzzle?
That people need to be sacrificed for the greater good.
Indeed. Omelets need shattered eggs, after all. The point of the parable is quite simple. Sentimentality is a privilege. The village would have lived if they had chosen to sacrifice one dying soul for the good of many living ones.
Oh boy. Was the village real?
I hardly know, honestly. When you've lived as long as I have, it's easy to lose track of individual lives. More than anything, the whole challenge was for you to understand how I think. No one truly matters in the long run. Not even me, or the other archmages. It's what we leave behind. What matters is that our lives buy the world more history, more beauty, more time to create interesting things. Do you understand?
To a degree.
Good enough, I suppose. Most people find it difficult to relate to an archmage. And if you cannot do so, it will complicate my attempts to communicate with you. I hope you're not intending to enter the ruins. I won't open the path.
Yeah, I was worried about that. If you don't, Ludwin will come here and tear her way in.
Somehow I don't think that's happening. The Death Guard might certainly try,
Death Guard?
but... no. I came to the Living Lands because the sickness here, this dream scourge, fascinated me. This plague shouldn't exist. It can't. And yet, it does. The essence of the Living Lands is falling into chaos and entropy. It's more powerful than anything I've seen. I suspect it has something to do with how the Adra has been severed from the rest of the world. I believe the answers lie in the ruins.
Well, let me go
but
in there,
the
then.
essence there is so strong, it's blocking my spell work, which has never happened before. Ever. No one enters Naku Kubel until I get to the bottom of this. Sorry.
No. You said that I was a godlike of an unknown deity. That isn't true.
Curiouser and curiouser. What is so special about you, godlike? You have my interest. Show me if you live up to it.
The Living Lands has a god named Sapadal, and I am their godlike.
Are you? Oh my. I didn't think this was possible.
I figure we may as
Something
well
I
just put
don't
all of our
already
cards on the
know.
table here.
I can't believe I overlooked this possibility. A god here, alone, trapped in the severed Adra. This explains so much.
It's
My
kind
magic
of grim.
being ineffective, the essence here being so intense. And you, godlike, with your unfamiliar appearance. You're the missing key to the lock, sealing Naku Kubel.
Yep, that's right. Then let me in. You can have the ruins, and I can find the way to the garden.
Don't take this the wrong way, but in a different life, I'd have flayed you for my study. You are a godlike of this strange, isolated, possibly miserable god. A piece of them resides in you. I have no doubt that like will recognize like. You will open the gates to Naku Kubel, and I will study this metaphysical aberration up close. Go. Find your so-called garden. Report your findings to me. Perhaps there is more to this than either of us alone can see.
Let's just say thank you and press on.
My thanks in return, godlike. It's not often that Kith, or really anything at all, can surprise me. I wish you luck on your journey, if you believe in such things. Just keep in mind that countless dream thralls are on the same path.
That's okay.
I'm sure you'll survive. If not, well, lovely to have met you.
She, the voice actor for Ringrim sounds a lot like the voice actor for this character from Cyberpunk 2077. It's the woman who hires you for the heist. Technically, she contacts Dexter Deshawn. So, I mean, Dexter hires you, but Dexter is working as a fixer for her. And I don't remember her name off the top of my head. But I wonder if that voice actor is the same one. Yeah, I've survived worse. They won't even scratch me.
Let's hope you remain unscathed. And you, Orlan, you seem a clever one. Take my grimoire. It will allow you to dispel the barrier I have set before the ruins. You have talent. Not any mage can dispel my illusions.
Oh boy.
Perhaps when this is over, we should speak again.
I mean, Taylor Swift just called
want to
her
speak again?
on the stage to
Yeah,
do a song
of
with
course.
her.
Can't wait.
Look at her. Making new friends. Learning new spells. They grow up so fast.
Yeah, where are the ruins exactly?
The ruins are far in the northwest.
What?
The people here
I thought
have
like
named
they were
that
just
area
behind
the
her.
Deadfall Highlands. No more wasting time. Off you go. Use the teleporter behind me to leave. Or jump, I suppose, if you're feeling grim.
I never thought the storm-lashed shores of Rawatai would seem so welcoming.
Well, we're gonna bail. Oh, teleport to tower entrance. Sure.
Off we go! Did just happen, right? I didn't imagine it. Ringrim liked me? And my spellcraft! And she gave me her grimoire. Look, isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
Sure. We work well together as a team. Few have faced an archmage and live. Or archmage,
You
I guess.
were incredible. Thank you for trusting me.
I'm just glad we're all still in one piece.
Yes, and I must
This
say,
looks so
your
much like
strength
just a
is
backdrop
remarkable.
behind them.
We couldn't have done
Kind
it
of a
without you.
failing in the art, I think.
With Ringrim's grimoire, I think we can go to the ruins and find the garden.
And as long as nothing's burning, we're still ahead of Ludwig.
Do I remember which
there's no
faction
time to
in
waste.
Cyberpunk
I must prepare
2077?
for Naku Kubel. As must you.
Never thought I'd be so relieved to head into ancient ruins.
She was a doll. She actually winds up dying. I forget what her name is. She's one of Judy's friends, so I don't remember the name. Anyway, we're not gonna find clues about the locations of the remaining fragments right now. We are. I don't want to do this graffiti one. That one sounds so dumb. So dumb. And we could go back to Sansa and just give him those back, but I don't want to do that. Journey with Yatsley to Naku Kubel and dispel RYNGRIM'S barrier. Alright, where are we going? I guess that way. Could we just bamf out? Like, can't fast travel. All right. I think a save is probably in order here. Mal would be so disappointed. There we go. Back to Shatterscarp. I have a feeling at least some people are going to want to have a chat now.
Would you like some ice, darling?
No.
Let's not do that again. Let's stay out of Archmage's domains from now on. Sure, we made it out alive, but that outcome felt out of my hands more than I'd like.
It was a risk, I admit it, but it was something we had to do.
I know. Sometimes you just have to charge into a wizard's domain and endure a parable about a village.
You weren't even there.
Anyway, I'm glad to be out of there. Time to curl up with some jerky and a few swigs of Wodak. Anyway.
All right, that's enough for now. Get some rest.
You too.
You're telling me the Archmage console hut is just a floating skull?
Oh, he does find himself between bodies from time to time, but not usually. I've been trying to sort my thoughts since we left her domain. We met Ringgrim. The Ringgrim. Master illusionist of the Circle of Archmagi. And we impressed her?
She even offered to make me her apprentice.
Did she? I'm getting the feeling that Ringrim is really a big deal to you.
As smart as you are, Envoy, I sometimes forget that you are still a layperson. It doesn't feel real, but it is. Oh, Handra's titties. What am I going to do? If I take the apprenticeship, I'll have to leave Grouchy and Fjord. And what about my study of the Godless? I've spent my whole life with them.
I gotta take it. I'm not smart enough to say something. Why not do it all? It is a lot to do all at once. Aren't you sick of godless stuff? Why not do it all?
I'm not a kid anymore. I can't do everything all at once. There are only 26 hours in a day. I love my life as it is now. Exploring as I wish and coming home to open arms and a warm bed. I don't want to give that up.
I do very little editing.
I never even dreamed
But
of.
I'll see if I can't get a screenshot
It's
of it.
big. It won't leave room for much else. And I'm too old to...
But I do extraordinarily little.
Oh, Envoy. What would you do?
It's hard to pass up an opportunity like the one Ringrim is offering you.
I know. That's the whole issue. I've learned magic through my own means, reading and studying on my own. How much more could I learn with her? And how much faster? Within a fortnight, I could rule the world.
As if you need an archmage for that. You could rule the world with a smile.
Thank you, dearie. I can't promise I'll act on it, but I really appreciate the advice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to write a letter to Grouchy. He'll never believe me.
Does anyone have a copy of the theorems of Pangram? I want to try something.
Yeah, I
wish could
carry
help,
one of those
sweetheart,
around.
But the only copy I know of was lost somewhere in the Deerwood.
All right,
Too bad.
guys, wait, did you
I've
want
been
to
looking
say
into
more?
necrom-
Did you have more to say?
I wish we could have done more for them.
Oh,
Capo and Chico, I mean. But if I were in his shoes, I hope I'd make the same choice. Though I'd like to pick a more fun way to die.
I mostly just feel bad for Capo.
Of course. Even when it's expected, or even preferable, it's always a tragedy. I can only hope that at the end I have some control over things. That I can go out as Yatsley.
The wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom. That's how she described herself when we first met her.
And don't you forget it. But it gives you something to think about. I mean, not everyone gets to come back like you did, Envoy. Well, that's all I had to say. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Unless there's something else you want to chat about?
Yeah,
How can I help,
I do that too. I try to trim off, 90% or so, if not more, of the starting bit with the music. Well, I'm doing a good job of explaining that. I think that's enough for now. Get some rest. I try to
Sweet
cut out
dreams,
that,
Envoy.
and that's really about it. Okay, I wanted to work on my... I think there was something I could upgrade. Could upgrade my pistol to superb. Oh, that's fantastic. You love to see that. Positively love it. That's so good. I can upgrade my Storm Dancer's scale again. So that'll be exceptional +3. That's excellent. That's just outstanding. Okay.
Going down
Still listed with 1 skull.
into ancient ruins.
Okay. Well, you know what? It's not as far away as I thought it might be. Let's fast travel to the tower beacon and see if we just can't make it from there. God, beetles. There's a heck of a lot of them. That's what there is to talk. That's what there is to say about beetles in Aora. Is there's just tons of them.
Hey, over here. I've got supplies for sale.
Sure. What do you got?
Good to see you, Envoy. I was expecting this place to be barren, especially after Emerald Stair. But this is worse than I thought. If you need supplies, now's the time to stock up.
Sure. Show me what you have for sale. Does she have any corrupted Audra? She doesn't. She doesn't really have much that I want. And oh wait, she does. She just wants 5,625 for it, and I don't have that much. What could I sell her? Could sell her these bracers of bloodletting. What's this do? I could sell her these as well. Maybe that's the thing to do with all these rings, is just to sell them. If they're ones I'm not going to use. Like that one, I think that one's a little bit silly. That one we should keep. That one we should probably keep too. Painter's brush I really like. We can sell that one. God, that's a good one too. 20%, 10% move speed. That one isn't bad. If we didn't need something to be able to freeze stuff, I would sell Drawn in Winter. But honestly, it's only for 144. I mean, and none of this stuff really sells for all that much. But I had enough, or I have enough now to buy one more Corrupted Audra, which is good.
Over here. I've got supplies for sale.
Yeah, I just spent a lot of money on them, so that's enough. We're done. Hey, that shout out worked. There we go. So why was it not working before? Nightbot, what's going on here? I just got a feeling. I've got a feeling. My spidey sense is tingling, as it were. Is a fast travel spot, I think. Yep, there we go.
Magical ability required to make such a barrier. It's remarkable.
Stay sharp. The path to the ruins is swarming with dream thralls.
Well, that's all right. I like a good scrap. Red alert! All hands to battle station. There we go. Way to go, team. That was a good run. Good run, folks. Some lockpicks. Very good. Hey, somebody back here we didn't loot. Somebody Yahtzee turned into a pile of ash. That's okay. I don't mind. It's perfectly okay.
When you do it.
That wasn't bad. A health potion and a turnip. All right, let's get some more food on board. There we go. Feel a little better with that. I see some more dream thralls over there. Oh yeah, hey, you can drop a shout out to anyone you like. It is 100% okay. I'm about to be taught the price for my hubris. I guess that other guy fell. Yikes. All right, we don't want to fall down there. I mean, what is he still down there? God bless his cotton sock. Look at him. He was still going. What is this thing? All right, I want to get up there. Those guys are annoying me. Come on, team. We need to find our way up there. I don't want to let them fight with tactical advantage like that. I want to fight with tactical advantage. Okay, Kai, you're up. What is it with you guys?
I was just getting warmed up.
All right, well, we're not done, but let's have a snack. There we go. Let's loot bodies. And then see if we can't... Exceptional. We're breaking that down for sure. Oh, look at this. Hi, would you do the honors? Well, I can kind of use the health potion. I mean, I do have more than 30 of them, but I'm using a lot of them, which I don't care for. Here we go. Here. Dispossessing them of tactical advantage. That's what we're doing right here.
So many dream thralls. You think something's drawing them here?
I have no idea. I'm just gonna waste them all. Like, they're all over there on that ledge. At least I believe that's where they are. Oh, a priest, we must terminate him immediately. And all of them? Yes, great. All he had was stew? It's not like they get hundreds of, well, yeah, that's true. But you know, it's just, it's nice. It's good etiquette. That's my opinion. It's good etiquette. Can we just walk in here?
I've dreamt of exploring Nagukubel for years. To find out what happened to the godless who built this and why they vanished.
Yeah, no time to waste. We have to find the way into the garden.
Of course, but we can take a little look around, since we're here already, can't we?
There must have been a battle here long ago. See those metal corpses? We saw them around Naku Tedek, too.
These are magfolk. They're often found in many godless ruins, but they are definitely not godless.
What are they then? They had to have been here for a reason.
To kill godless, I imagine. Godless ruins are filled with magfolk remains, but no records of them exist in Akhidan lore. I don't think the godless did well against the magfolk.
Still, I wonder why they fell. Were they overwhelmed, or taken by surprise, or something else?
They pierce. Blood like a fountain. No quarter. Nothing spared.
Zapadal has nothing nice to say about the magfolk.
Wait, did the voice in your head just talk? What did it say?
It felt like thousands of voices cried out and were suddenly silenced. Yeah.
Perhaps more. It's impossible to know the true count. Anything of historic importance is often blood-soaked. Are you ready? We're entering one of their holiest places. Who knows what we'll find?
Finding like some awesome new pistols would be great.
Got my grimoire. Let's go already.
All right, I'm ready. Let's do it. I mean, I'm gonna grab this first. Okay.
I think
Gothan Roth.
Yahtzee in her element already.
Yeah, she got it. Way to go.
We remember. They loved and we loved in return. We are nearly free now. We remember. They loved and we loved in return.
Stop it all. We're kind of busy right now. Like chatting right now is just not. It's not a good thing. Let's talk later. That all of them?
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Take the cash for sure. Look at this. Yahtzee? Do you mind?
Walk like it's hard.
Ooh, okay, I'm seeing some good stuff. I thought this was a chest and it was glowing. It wasn't. But, I mean, there was still good stuff.
Oh, look at that Audra. What else might be here?
The heart of the Akita beats. Our veins stir. You are close. Seek the ancient kith who dwell here. They will show you the way.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Hope some folks were able to have a look at it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing another one of those sometime this weekend. I loved ending that last one on sort of a little cliffhanger. That was neat. I was almost tempted to do a little more editing work on it and like lay in some music there at the end, but
The brambles? How did you... Oh, and someone's here now. No one's ever in the ruins.
An intruder comes.
No, we're cool. We're
That's
nice.
a ghost. That...
You don't belong here. Why have you come? What business do you have in this place? Tell me, before I strike
You're like
you
a
down.
ghost. I'm here to find a way to the garden.
And the gardener. Of course, they'd seek more souls to help them.
What? What's that all about?
Gardener. That must be how the ancient Akidans referred to their god. To stop it all.
I am Numena, Tebaro Senakis, and guardian of the Akita and the living lands. They came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts. So
That must be
many they stole
the
the
mage
heat
folk she's
from the
talking about.
stars. They brought death to our temples. They brought doom to our kin. And the sky held no sun as our children screamed.
Oh, I know this. You speak of the Magfolk.
Magfolk, not magefolk.
Yes,
Magfolk. Okay.
Story Seeker. Their corpses remain, as do our memories of what they did to us.
Is it possible that someone ordered the Magfolk here?
After our gardener? If so, I've learned so much. Our words were burned. Our buildings were broken. Anything that was of Akida, they destroyed.
That's why there are no records, no histories.
We fought so hard, but we fell too. Then they trapped our gardener.
Trapped. A sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath roots. Stop this.
What are you talking about? You've been hiding what you know about the Magfolk from me. Why?
The memory, it scorches our wounds. The light, it blinded us. Why were we so afraid?
The gardener quickens. This hastens our fears.
I know Sapadal was afraid of the Magfolk too.
The gardener was afraid, yes. They were terrified. That was all they saw. Death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed the Akida wants more slaughter still. So our gardener calls then, begging one more time to be set free.
We wait. They know. They understand. Why do they hinder you?
When the gardener calls, there is no turning away. But you will prove yourself to us through a series of trials.
Oh boy.
Survive these trials, and you will know the way to the garden. First is a trial of strength.
Okay.
Demonstrate your might against our ancient dead, and earn the right to face the second.
Oh, the person who shouted out who did the Frostblade build, but he canceled it after 61-hour episodes. That's too bad. All right, so be it.
We wish you a better fate than the one we saw. The path to the garden lays before you. It is the only way. Go now. Your trials begin.
Understudies, we just spoke to an ancient Akidan.
Yeah, we did. I feel like we should save. There's a priest. this right here. Oops. Alright. Is there a priest over there that I was seeing?
They really didn't need to go through all this trouble just for us.
I like that. Not very many of these things had loot. That's disappointing. No, I haven't been able to reach out to Clara yet. Is that one of those? It's not.
That ghost called you a Tebaru Sanakis. That must be what the Akita called their godlikes.
Look at this. That's weird. They're like playing music and stuff, and I mean, do you think that's Sapadal? With all the arms and stuff? That's weird. Definitely hostiles down here. Great. A full strength lava blight. That's gonna explode into a couple of them, I think. Yatsli, you might want to back off there. Alright, if there's a shadow summons, that means there's a shadow somewhere.
Next one's mine. Another win, but who's counting?
Alright, let's get some more food on board. I am on ELH's server. I mean, not right now, of course.
Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
I get the feeling they're not done with us.
Yeah. No, I'm sure that we aren't. In fact, I know that there are hostiles right behind the door. Ouch.
Need a break soon.
He's upset.
Well, everybody on my team was in bad shape there. Okay, good. A greater ruinous blight. Even worse. I mean, stopping it from rolling around doesn't really help us much. Oh, a priest. Screw you, priest. Got him. Okay. Excuse me. Is that it? Woo! Phew. Exceptional bow. That Balrog skin I know for sure we're gonna need. Get a little cash on him, that's not bad. He plays the commander in the Sunday afternoon game. Oh, okay. Sunday afternoon, I usually have a Baldur's Gate game with some of my friends, and I don't stream that. So that is where I usually am on Sunday afternoon. I would probably miss that. Okay. Is it up there? I think there's a door here. Is this a door? Well, if that's a door, and it sure looks doorish, it doesn't want to break down.
That's the last. So much for the first try. On to the second.
That was just the first trial? Alright, like, how does it... Oh, we're almost 20th level. We're 8,000 away from 20th level. That's not that far. What do we have here? Star of Unbeing. Power attack deals high poison accumulation. A successful special attack casts Pull of Aora. Hold on. I didn't really want to equip it. I kind of don't really want it. I mean, I'm not going to use it. I need the corrupted Adra. But it was cool that we got it. I mean, that was nice. Okay, I guess we can't go in there.
Look! Now we've got another door open. And another ghost.
Oh yeah, how about that? We'll put the guns away so we can be polite.
You have the gardener's markings, but you are not one of us. You did not fall with us. Why have you come here? Tell me your mind. Tell me what writhes in it.
I was told I must pass your trials to find Sapadal.
You wish to find our gardener? I know that story, and where it ends. The Magfolk sought the gardener too, and our gardener did not want to be found. Our gardener knew what the Magfolk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves safe. The waters boiled, the land opened, the rivers rose, and we drowned.
We broke the pain. We died with them. How did we do this?
I don't know. Wait, you killed Akita when you fought the Magfolk?
We bleed, they bleed, the Magfolk strike. How could we pierce the vein? We cannot, we writhe. Why must we feel this again?
There were so few of us left when the Magfolk were at our doors.
Yeah, none of this changes my mission. I must find the garden.
Yes, the gardener waits. Be clear-minded when you find him. Their ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to the garden? Pass this trial of the mind. Show me how clever you are. We will know the breadth of your wisdom before we let you learn what our gardener truly is.
Could it be like, you know, some trivia? Like a trivia test?
Wisdom, huh? Afraid this one's all on you two.
A trial of the mind. I wonder if there's a clever trick to it.
Yeah, I'll bet there is. So that wasn't perfect, but we're okay. We're still suffering from poison, which means it's time to get some more food on board. I mean, could that be the end of the trial of wisdom? I don't really want to have to do more trials. Really?
Oh, just find the right rhythm and we'll be through in a flash.
Trying to find if those nearest ones, will they hit us if we're right there on the edge? I think that they might. Two. So about 2.5 seconds. Ouch. Not great. That was not great at all. Like if you have to take a test and you just put C on every response and hope for the best. That's essentially what I did right there. Is I just hit C a lot and I hoped that that worked out. I need to make some more food. But I can't fast travel here, so I can't make a camp. Great. All right. Okay, Yatsley, excuse me. What do you have? All right, that's not bad. So even if this winds up not being the way, there was good stuff. Unbar. No. I have to go back there? Whoa! That wasn't great. Okay, I am still here. That's good. Well, that wasn't it. How did I get through the first time? Okay, well, at least I didn't die there. Okay. I hate this kind of crap. Oh, I hate it. I mean, by any chance, did I miss a switch somewhere around here that would have turned all of those off? No. Going back around through them got me all this stuff that I guess I wasn't... Alright, I haven't seen a switch of any kind. Huh, wait a minute.
These ghosts aren't very helpful, are they?
No,
Maybe
I hate them.
You just gotta soften them up a little. Lay on the charm.
Perhaps they're just unused to visitors? Surely they'll warm up to us eventually.
Get out of the way there. Whoa! Yeah. That must have been these. Never mind.
Oh, it's hot.
There can't be that much, right?
I really hope not. Oh, I really hope not. Yeah, let's talk about it in matcha when, either when I wrap up or later this evening.
This just seems unfair.
Your spirits?
Ha ha ha! That worked. Okay. So it's the middle one, and then the top one, and just this one. That could have gone much better. You know what? If they had like a little place I could camp so I could cook some food, that'd be so good. But I have a feeling that might have been the trial of wisdom.
The Echidans are being less welcoming than I hoped.
Hey, you're damn right.
If they're last visitors with the mag folk, I can see why.
They must be trying to protect their gardener. Still, this feels hostile.
I think
Make
it
no
does
mistake.
too, but
I'm sure it's hostile.
yeah, I'm sure it's hostile. What's in here? New pistol. No. Corrupted Audra, though. Fantastic. And a shield. What's this one like? Well, I think it's better. So we're using a different shield now. Of course, I'd use that about 5% of the time in combat, so. A tablet covered in glyphs and symbols lost to time. To those who don't recognize the language, the most that can be gleaned is that it seems to be a list of some sort. It would be worth asking Yatsley to read the tablet for more details. I think so too.
Building materials. Probably for Nakukubel itself. Third time's the charm. Another door is revealed.
Well, there's a little something over here. I sure can use these. I don't know what the next trial is, but if it's anything that could involve me getting injured, I'm probably going to need those. Goodness, it's late. You know what? Let's get the third trial at least. Let's talk to the person about it.
You are an outlander.
Yes, and then I'm gonna wrap up.
You've proven to have strength and wit.
Could I maybe just kill more guys for the
We
third
now
one?
see what you represent. We know the truth of you. We cannot risk you causing another.
I'm not gonna do that. Two is just okay. I'll go now. Let me guess. You have another trial for me.
One last time, and no more. This I vow. I, Katenrus, who was Tebaru Sonakis once, understand promises, unlike some. No more words. You have not earned the right. Finish your last trial.
What are you testing this time?
You come as a supplicant. You do not have the privilege of questions. Go.
Okay. All right.
I wonder what's at the end of all these trials. Can't imagine it's good.
Maybe it's a new car. But I think I am going to go ahead and wrap up, and that's going to be enough of Avowed for this Thursday evening, this almost Friday. Hey, if you came and hung out with me today, thank you so much. I really do think that we are closing in on the end of Avowed. I think we're getting there. But I'll be playing it again this coming Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 on the East Coast. And over the weekend on Saturday at 12 p.m., it'll be the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. We'll be doing that at 12 Pacific, 3 Eastern. That's going to do it, though. Hey, if you hung out with me today, thanks so much. I appreciate that. Dust Carter, good to see you as ever. I want to say thank you to MC Wolfcat1 to stopping by. And if you're watching this over on YouTube, I really do appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I hope you'll drop a thumbs up on there. That's going to do it. You guys enjoy your Friday tomorrow. TGI almost F. And I'll see you Saturday. So long.